Hi everyone, welcome to Girl in the Green Wellies, and today I'm going to show you how to plan out a flower bed. So this is just a quick follow-up video to the tulips video. In this border in the spring we had masses of tulips which were beautiful in the springtime, but as tulips flower and then die off, it ends up leaving a bit of a mess. So in the last video I did on the tulips, I lifted the bulbs and had this whole area ready for replanting. I didn't really have a plan about what would come after the tulips, so for this year I've just decided to get some bedding plants from the garden centre to fill the space, just to continue with the colour through the summer and into the autumn. Next year I'm going to plan a little bit better about what I want to do with this area. It might be that I use some of it for growing quick crops like radishes and lettuce, interplanted with other flowers as well. But for this year we've got some flowers just to give a pop of colour and to encourage pollinators to the allotment. If you like the videos that we're making, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe on the link below. Planning a flower border isn't as complicated as you think. I, for one, can't have in my mind all the flowers that I'd like to have in there and go to the garden centre and buy them or get the seed ready and be able to plant it to match the vision that I have in my mind. So what I do to try and make it easy is just stick with one theme, either one particular flower, one particular colour. This year I've decided to go with a pink theme. Although some plants that I've got here are still leftovers from the summer bedding plant from last year, but I thought they were going really nicely and I've left them in. All the flowers that I'm going to grow in this area are going to be pinks and reds. I've varied the height and I'm going to show you how we can put them in the bed for maximum effect. So the flowers I've chosen for the border this year are lupins, cosmos, dianthus, salvia, carnations and dahlias. So when you go to the garden centre to get all your flowers, you'll have them all in the trolley or all on the in the basket, and you might not have an idea in your mind about how they're going to look in your border. When you get back to your space, a top tip I would give you is actually keep them in the pots or take them out of the plugs and put them in the bed just on top so you can see how they're going to look. This will give you a great opportunity to see the height of the flowers, take a good look at the label. The labels on the back give you loads of information about the height and spread of the plant, so when you're positioning it in your bed you can make sure you're leaving enough room around it to get the air through, and also make sure that your plants aren't going to be blocking out any others. For me, I usually, like I say, leave them in the pots or take them out the plugs, just like these ones here, and you can just rest them in the bed and you can see how they're going to look. That means that you're not planting and then having to redig and then plant and redig. You can space them exactly where you want them, and you know that when you put them in the ground, your job's done. So there we go, I've had a good play about with the plants. I've put them exactly where I want them, moved them, changed the angles just to make sure I'm happy with the final position. I'm ready to get them all dug in, so that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. Don't forget, if you like the videos, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe on the link below, and if you have any top tips about flowers and borders, please pop them in the comments below.